where the waves will come a-crashing. I'll be on the beach and casting on the high hook. Where no one else is catching, I'm the only one with action on the high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf. Hey there, friends and neighbors, this is your old pal Slap, High Hook Jackson saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. So let me tell you folks, I'm all excited about the showdown at the shore. It's a 2-day fishing tournament, June 29th and the 30th. It's sponsored by the Jones Beach Fishing Station. And on June 30th from 4 to 7 p.m., I'm going to be playing there live all your classic rock and roll favorites. So come on and boogie down when we get down there on June 30th, 4 to 7 p.m. at the Jones Beach Fishing Station, field number 10. Alrighty, now, I trust all my fellow fathers out there had a great Father's Day. I know I did. And I'm back in the swing of going out fishing again, but let's not talk about it. Let's just roll the footage. Hey, you talk about Father's Day. Here's a great father right here. This is my buddy Pete. He came all the way from Jersey to visit me. We had a great time shooting the breeze. It was so beautiful at Jones Inlet. We were using bucktails with some squid and some spearing on it. Got some bites, but didn't land anything. All right, shout out to Pete, his wife Denise, and Erica. All right, on Saturday, June 8th, I was at Crab Meadow. You could see the water is filthy from the heavy rains and wind the day before. But after a bite, I kind of foul hooked this fluke. And anyhow, the bite was on, especially with these sea robins. Oh, man, they were all over my feet. I mean, if I just dropped my lure straight down right at my feet and bounced it once or twice, bingo, there'd be a sea robin at the end of it. And I mean, over and over again. It was unbelievable. But look at this, 93 million miles away, and look at that thing burn. And it burns to the tune of 600 million tons of hydrogen a second. And it's been burning that hydrogen for billions of years now. How big is the sun? All right, after a couple of more days of rain, I got out to Sunken Meadow. It was June 11th. It was a Tuesday. And using this little 4-inch Shad, man, I was catching fluke. Oh, I had a great time. And the sea robins were all there. They couldn't wait to take my bait as well. It's a little green teaser you can see there, but I didn't get any bites on the teaser that day. Hey, take a look at this. I changed over to a lead head that had a little spearing body, and the fluke loved that just as much. But I had a great time that day. It was beautiful and finally nice to get out, and the bite was on. All right, with all that bait in the water, I had to get over to Sunken Meadow again. It was Wednesday, June 12th. And let me tell you, the bluefish were taking quite a bit of advantage of all that bait. Oh, man, I had a good time just catching those blues. Not too big, but a lot of fun. I changed to a 4-inch Shad, and, man, I had a lot of fun with the fluke. Oh, the fluke bite was on just as well. You could see the little Shad here in his mouth as he tries to edge his way back to the water. Well, you can't blame him. He's a fish. Well, take a look here. Even the blues were taking advantage of that 4-inch Shad, and I finally had to change it. But I met some friends as well. All right, friends, we're over here at Sunken Meadow, and that's Jimmy and Matt. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
All right, you can see these guys go out in the kayak, so they must have a lot of fun getting pulled around by some large cow bass every now and then, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right, listen, I'll get you on the video, and best of luck to you guys.
Same to you.
All right, man. All right, it was rainy and windy on Thursday, June 13th, so it wasn't until Friday the 14th that I get back over here to Sunken Meadow. I walked from the parking lot to the beach, threw out this swimming plug, and within 2 or 3 casts, I was into this bluefish. Things were looking good. I mean, really looking good. Hey, I changed to a popper right away because this popper is a special phase 2 popper. It just floats on the surface. It's got a single hook design, so it's easy with these bluefish to unhook them. And I'll tell you, I popped it a little bit and bingo, I'm in business. Now, take a look what's going on here. You could see all those splashes out there. Those are bluefish hitting the bait. And the birds are trying to take advantage of whatever they can take advantage of. I mean, it was beautiful. All I had to do was cast out to those splashes, and bingo, I was hooking up the fish. It was marvelous. All right, now you can see the popper here's got another bluefish at the end of it, and you can see the 1-hook design that goes on here. These are phase 2 cedar lures. Here's another phase 2 cedar lure. It's a darter. And I had a lot of fun playing with it because, I would reel it in erratically, make it look like it's a wounded fish. And the bluefish didn't have a problem smacking it. Again, it floats, has a 1-hook design. I went to a little 4-inch rubber shad and a teaser. And the teaser is what this big shad took. Look at the size of this shad. You know, the big bass feed on these shad. And what size bass has got to be big enough to swallow this thing whole? Well, I'd like to be there to see it. Nice fish, nice fish. All right, what else went on? I met Chris up here. Chris was breaking in a new rod, and he was having a good time catching a couple of fish. He first came with a darter that wasn't working for him, so I loaned him one of my diamond jigs, and you can see he's bringing in some blues over here. So we had a good time catching fish. All righty, folks, you know, Sunken Meadow's got so much bait up there that I had such a great time. I kept going back and back and back. I kept catching fish. You couldn't go wrong. And at the end of the day, although it rained from time to time, man, look at that. It's a beautiful rainbow out there. You know, the picture doesn't do it justice. When you're standing out there and you see it, it's gorgeous. All right, you know, it was such a beautiful day on Saturday, June 15th, that I had to go to Sunken Meadow. I mean, can you blame me? Look at this picture here. You got a father and son out in a kayak. I mean, come on, man. Isn't that nice? I can't help it. Now, look at this fluke here. Watch how quickly he just disappears with one little shot of the fluke tail. Yep, there he goes. All right, now, I caught a couple of fluke using these rubber shads. This thing's about a little 2-inch rubber shad with a lead head. And you can see that I foul hooked this guy. But, you know, they put a little sand around themselves so you can't see the outline. You could see how easily they can just disappear, you know, into the ground, you know. Now, look at this. I tried to get him unhooked, but he fell back in the water. And when he did, he got away and he regurgitated some of the food that he ate. I'll show you again. As he's there it is. You see the little pieces of rain bait? Yeah, that's what he ate, and he was on his way. Hey there, friends. You know, I had such a great time at Sunken Meadow. Oh, there was so much bait, plenty of game fish, lots of action, and I love action. Who doesn't love action? Kept me busy. I can't wait to get back there. So let me tell you something. In between my shows, I do put out surf updates. These are emails you get that tell you about what's going on in between my shows. And the easy way to get on the surf update list is to just send me your email right here at the Slab Jackson Show at Verizon.net. And I'll put you on the list. It's that easy. You know, I'm all excited about June 30th because I'm going to be rocking and rolling down at Field 10 from 4 to 7 p.m. You know, there's going to be a great tournament there. There are going to be some great high hooks. And we thank our sponsorship at the fishing station at Jones Beach. Ed Walsh is doing a great job down there. All right, Ed. All right, so when I see you on the beach, say hello. I'll get you on the show. I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hooked. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hooked. Where the light